Hey everybody, it's Friday. Everybody's favorite day of the week. Well, I suppose unless you work some sort of strange schedule whereby your theoretical weekend is like a Monday or Tuesday, so then really Friday is like your hump day, and then that's a sad story. But for those of us that work Monday to Friday, it's Friday. And so today, I'm actually bringing you two replays, so a little extra bang for your buck. Here we have, they're both PvP. And I'll explain a little more. So right now I'm playing jamienemomin. Anyway, so PvP. And what you're gonna see here. We're gonna watch this from my view, from that guy Griff. I'm in blue, and let's just get this on the road. So PvP, which means I was instantly suspicious. I say good luck, have fun, and then he says good luck, noob. I was most offended. And then he said JK with a smile, so I gave him a ha, and then he gave me a whole crap ton of laughter. So, anyone that has this much time to type something, it instantly made me suspicious, and I thought, oh shit, he must be rushing me. And as you can see, I am scouting. Scouting early, I dropped my pylon in a position that I figured, hey, this isn't so bad. I'll be able to wall off, and I should be able to defend. Well, he asked me what league I am. I say silver, and he's apparently silver as well. And I think, okay. So I do a scout, pretty standard opening, gateway. I thought nothing of it. Alright, so nothing too worrisome there. Nothing worrisome at all, alright? So his probe comes in and goes and hides, and I saw that. So I went and followed it, thinking, aha! And I chase him into the smoke, and I chase him down and out, and I think, okay, oh, I almost caught him there, but I chase him out, and I think, alright, I'm good. So standard build, go back to my probing up. Incomes are pretty well equal, same number of harvesters. I add another gate. His warp gate's ahead of mine, because I was chasing stuff and not building stuff, but that's fine. I'm just controlling the central tower, just in case I queued up a probe. And his probe comes back into my base. I think, dang. Cannon rush is my immediate thought, and I thought, alright, so I'm checking. I put them on that. It's pylon. I'm thinking, alright, I'm still safe. Pylons, that's fine. I send my zealot. Now, I really should have hunted him down a little faster, but I didn't. So, I do start trying to hunt him down in a rather inept method. He's got a lot of pylons coming in, but I kill the probe. And at this point I think, oh good, I killed the probe. I can put my probes back to work. I've got enough money. My warp gate's on its way. I've started building some units. I'm going to stabilize and I'll be fine. I killed the probe before any cannons came down. So I thought, great. I've stopped the cannon rush. Now I can take these out at my leisure. So I just left those guys to it. Send another zealot over. They start putting in work to get rid of pylons. I start expanding mine. I'm not too worried. I add another gate. Chrono my warp gate. I'm thinking, great. Then I look up, and what do I see? And then it occurs to me that he's not cannon rushing me. In this case, he's 3-gating, but he's 3-gating me in my own base. And there's very little. And then he has this mocking laughter, which, you know, makes you feel wonderful. So my APM is really not high at all. This was actually the first game I played in a day. My warp gate comes in, but it's too little too late. I added a 4th gate, hoping to maybe 4-gate respond, but I got nothing. So I quit. So, you might say, well, that was a short game one, but I'm going to show you why. So yeah, I got 3-gated on my own stupidity. I could have gotten rid of the pylons, maybe. He did put a lot of them down, but I should have been able to defend that, but I thought it was something else. So what did I do? I went out and I just hit, like, let's not ladder anxiety, let's not get stressed about this, let's just hit go again. So what happens is the ladder matches me up against the same guy again. And I notice that I say good luck, have fun, and I see it, I would say again, really, I know. So this time I'm thinking, at this point, ladder anxiety or foolishness is getting into my brain, and I just think, you know what, I can't deal with this. I'm going to have to play tight. I'm going to have to play perfect. and I don't want to screw this up at all. So I'm gonna once again just show my view, and then we're gonna watch how this goes. So I go out. I maybe went out a little early. He asks me when Heart of the Storm comes out. I say no idea because I really have no idea. But so I added my pylon. I go for my scout. I don't find him. I add my gateway, appropriate timing and whatnot. So the next, I send my probe to scout up there. Down at my base, I've added my assimilator. Also, I've chosen to put my 16 pylon up here to give me some vision of the upper part of this base. I've been reading a lot lately about how Condemned Ridge is vetoed by a lot of Protoss players because apparently it's not very favorable, and I can see why. But so I come up, I scout. He's got a gate. He's got a pylon. I go around, looky, and I take a little leave. I take my leave, as one says, and so my probe goes off and does his own thing. Back at home, I've added my warp gate or my assimilator. Man, his timings are good. What is his APM? His APM's a little higher than mine, but he's a little ahead of me on things. So I add a second gate, and I realize I've created a good wall here. I get a couple of hits in on him, thinking I just wasn't positioned well enough. I thought I could stop his probe from getting in at all, but I pretty much kill the probe. The probe just goes to stop, and I kill it. And here's my favorite part of that, is he says, "What?" That's right. No pylon shenanigans this time. I have shut him down completely. So for some reason I chose to send my probe to the middle of the map. I say nothing. I don't know. I say nothing, but it was a very casual nothing because I have a very personal thing against this probe because his probe was a bitch last time. So this time, chronoing out a lot of units. I put down 3 gates. And I just decided, you know what, I'm going to 4-gate him right back. I prevented his scout, and I hid my 4th gate over here. I've taken my central probe, and I've claimed this Zelnaga tower. I'm chronoing out my warp gate. His is actually done. So is mine now, though. So I've now opened up 4 gates. I haven't added on a pylon up there yet. But I've added on a bunch of units. I got 2 stalkers, 2 zealots, 2 sentries, a nice round healthy force. My gates are open, add some stalkers. At this point, he apparently had the similar idea, but he had 3 stalkers and a zealot. So we decided we dance a little in the middle of the map. Our Guardian Shield pretty much ends the day for him. I chase him down. I've got my pylon up here in place. So I warp in some more stalkers. I forgot to send these guys out, so they're on their way now. So these guys are trying to run home. And they get pincered. So at this point, let's see what we've got here. My army supply is crushing his worker supply is ahead of mine. His income is ahead of mine. We have about the same number of money, same amount of money. Amount lost, I've lost a unit, he's already lost 4. So at this point, I chrono my warp gates, so I add some more units, and I decide I'm just going to push up. Now, there's nothing here, I take 1 stab at it, force fields me, and I run away. No sense in getting killed on the ramp. And it also lets me get another warp in, maybe? No, oh, that's what I decided to do. I was like, oh, I gotta move my proxy pylon up. I make another stab at this. This time he doesn't really force field me all that well. And I maintain enough vision. And I power through. Some phoenixes show up. And he GG's. And I exacted my vengeance. Immediately following this, I looked at the graphs, laughed a little bit, and then I hit find game again. Then it occurred to me, I hope he didn't delay the same way. And then from the moment it said found game, it was just panic. I was like, I can't play the same guy three games in a row, because then I will have ladder anxiety, and then it'd be a tiebreaker and whatever. So in the end, he had a pretty high APM. I managed to break 40. I didn't have very high APM in this little batch of games. And yeah, 4 gates not all that cheap. But, to pull it off well, I think I did pretty well. So, that's it for That Guy Griff's Adventures in Silver for this week. I've been laddering a bit more. I still haven't managed to crack gold. So I'm going to have to settle for top 8 silver as my rub it in Ziggy's face. This is what I did while you were gone. I was kind of hoping for gold. And in the I'm forgetting a word. In the spirit of Ziggy's channel, I will be doing a Play What You Want this weekend. I don't know what it's going to be yet. I have a couple of ideas. But you'll see that tomorrow and Sunday. There will be episodes of That Guy Griff Plays What He Wants. So that's all for now.